I bet y'all.
Let's get it. Okay, what's up, y'all? Everybody doing? Welcome to the episode of Roman Gaming. This is episode 335. I'm here with the usual suspects. And let's get right into it. We got a lot to talk about today. This week has been kind of packed with the gaming news and whatnot. So we just jump right into it. Ladies, what have you been playing this week? I'll start with you, lady.
Wow, how am I second when I came in?
Hey, listen, that's how the world works. That's how the world works.
I was wondering if you was gonna notice that. Oh yeah.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Who's that? Come on, CHAREECE. I guess you second. Let's go.
I literally switched in places with being lady. I would be last. You got it, CHAREECE. You got it. I see how it is.
All right. Let's get it.
Okay. So this week, lifing and lifing. So the only thing that I was really able to play is whatever's shown right here, Stop the Midnight, and I literally just played that this morning. Absolutely love this game, but I'm sure we're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those topics.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go into it much, but like I said, literally the only thing I've been playing is Stop the Midnight. So I'll discuss that later when we talk about it during the show. Anyway, lady, your turn.
All right, good morning / afternoon, everybody. It's the Lady Infamous. Okay, I played this. We're gonna talk about it later. Shout outs to Compulsion Games and Xbox. Yes. Code. So I mean, what about us? What's up? Thank you. I played some Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let me tell you how big this fucking game is. Oh yeah, it's a full-blown commitment game. Commitment. You gotta have a commitment to play this game. If you ain't got commitment time and you got a lot of games in your catalog, it's going to be very difficult to complete stuff that you want to do. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm enjoying my time with Shadow. You know what I mean? But I also know, as someone who hasn't played an Assassin's Creed game in a minute, it's a little overwhelming for me, but I'm just doing a little bit at a time. I'm enjoying the combat. I love the parkour. The worlds are so big. The cities are intricate. I love it that people are moving around in Osaka. You can hear the conversations of the merchants and the buyers. That type of shit is what I enjoy about Shadows. It's just a lot. And I'm still single digit level, but I'm trying to make sure I get every side quest, make sure I find every tomb, every cave, every area I can be able to level up. So when I do get to the harder areas, I'll be able to work with something, you know?
Yeah.
Let me see what else. I played Call of Duty Season 3. I'm telling you, fire. They know how to do the new
back in. They know how to pull you back in.
They put firing range in there. So I was playing.
It's always
yeah. Right. It's always an old map. Fire Range is a classic Black Ops 2 map, and I love that map. So when they put it 24/7 in that motherfucker, I was like, yes, just give me in there. Mm-hmm. I'm winning games because I know the layout. Call of Duty don't change enough for them to switch spawns or anything. They just probably remade the map, but all the underlayer and BS is still there, so you can catch people slipping if they don't know this map, which I enjoy. I did play some Warzone. I think that I call it the COVID map because everybody was playing this map during COVID season when everybody was inside. It was Verdansk, I think, if I said it right. And playing Battle Royale, it was good. It was good. It gave me the nostalgic feels of Warzone because I know me and Boogie, we played this map a lot back in the days. So it was good to look at the upgraded graphics, and it looked much brighter than it did before. I enjoyed the map, but the rules remain the same. You gotta have a good. I don't care if you're playing Resurgence. I don't care if you're playing Battle Royale. I don't care if you're playing Plunder. But you got to have a squad, a communicating squad. You can't be ducking and leaving. You can't be doing your own shit and then get mad when you die and you like 200 meters away. I done learned my lesson a long time ago. So people need to learn, Warzone 101 real quick. Oh shit. Cedric, thank you for the $20 super chat.
Saturday.
Shout out to the North.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let me see. Other than that, no, I played schedule 1, I think that's what it's called. It was
I heard of that. I heard of schedule 1.
I bought it. I bought it. Okay, so this is what it was smart what they did, the developers. They gave you a free sample of the game, right? The game is in early access. It's $20. So I told myself, I was like, okay, well, let me try this. I'm looking at it on my socials that this game is popping, and it's for some reason surpassed the popularity of Shadow. So I'm like, what is this game all about, right? So
wait, first, before you go into it, have Boogie and Cherise heard of this game?
I don't know what this is.
Okay, I heard of it. Just my husband was telling me about it yesterday.
Look, let me tell you. I
break it down for him.
It's about you sold weed with your uncle, right? You go run an errand one day for your uncle, right? You go make you grow your bud, you go to sleep, you wake up, your uncle's going to jail. You take the RV and you go to the town that he grew up in, and you have to start from scratch for what you know,
the weed game.
Growing weed. I know.
Wait, what we playing this at?
It's on PC.
It's Steam, right?
PC, $20, early access.
Yeah, Steam, yeah.
So it's a simulation micromanagement. You got to get soil, seeds, fertilizer.
You had me micromanagement, girl. Let me put this on my wish list.
Yo, remember when Facebook used to have their little games, right?
Yeah, I played one like that.
I played that Wii game that was in there. I had my old little empire going,
Yeah, well, it's about right.
That's what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
How like that. It's like that.
It's like $20.
Oh my God, this photo is hilarious.
Yes, in the daytime, you do your shit. There's a curfew. You can sell during curfew. You get a bonus, so you get the money that you make, and you get a curfew bonus. But then you got police, you got addicts trying to rob you. You have a rival drug gang at your ass, and you just moved into town, and you got to work your way up. And it's co-op. So, for example, I can get Charisse and LBOOGIE to come help me sell, collect money.
It's stupid.
It's stupid, but it's
we can work together, is what you're saying? Like a
Cardale.
Yeah, schedule 1. I think it's called schedule 1.
Schedule 1.
I think the graphics and how people portray it, it's like hilarious. Because there's something similar like that in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Right.
Yeah. The thing is, it's a little more serious in Grand Theft Auto 5 online versus Schedule 1. The character customization is very basic. Police they won't shoot you, they'll tease you. And if you get caught with something,
they'll tease you.
They'll tease you, yeah. And they will take your weed if you get arrested. They will take your money. I'm telling you.
That sound like corruption, but yeah.
Yo, I done read too many Mafia games. Right? I play this like this.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna play that when I get off work today. It's gonna be fun.
This is what you asked, lady, and Boogie, and the
I sure did because I
came out with the best name,
Mary Jane Botanical Bliss.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I need you to come up with a name for me too, then.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Me? Okay.
So I'm gonna come up with names for y'all and for me.
I just downloaded the sample.
The free sample, you can play I heard you can play the free sample about 10, 20 hours. I only played 2, and I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna go get the game because then you got to restart. So I don't want to play 10 hours in.
It doesn't carry over.
They don't carry over. That's interesting.
Ain't no carryover. And they're doing I think they're doing an update tomorrow where they got police raids. So if you too big, they're gonna raid you. I heard some customers are some snitches to the police.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had this. It's funny because I had this in my queue. It looks like.
Yeah, really?
Ahead of time.
Yeah,
It's ahead of the game, huh?
Ain't no queue, bitch. Okay.
Yeah, so the best $20 you ever spend on a PC game right now is Schedule 1. If not, if you
we
look,
didn't get
if
an
that's
email
the type of-
about this game, I have a feeling that I saw an email about this game.
I don't remember. Well, I feel like I should.
Yeah, this is my first time hearing about it, like yesterday, and I'm like, wow.
Don't worry, I'll send y'all the link in the chats. But
I already downloaded it. Good.
There's a free sample. You can play it for like 3 hours. If you like it, get it for the 20 because it's early access. So if they come out with the full version, it's probably gonna be a little more expensive. So just keep that in mind. And that's all I've been playing this week.
Gingy's mom, we're talking about Schedule 1 on PC. Yeah,
It's hilarious.
yeah,
Because this is a Schedule 1 drug.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Hey,
Wait,
y'all
make
didn't know.
tricks.
Cocaine is not a Schedule 1 drug. Just
Right.
No, but see,
just so people know though.
I
Like,
believe you doing the harder shit. You making harder stuff. Like,
Oh, so you can you?
yes, you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm really your mafia princess now.
I was gonna say, like, you could be cooking crack in here.
Yeah, you can cook crack in there.
Oh, see, y'all, they're going too far now. They're going too far.
Did you say 5 too far?
I thought it was just weed,
No.
It's
No.
all the Schedule 1 drugs essentially. Got heroin in there and everything.
I'm telling you, you can.
Communities one life. And it's like, come on. I don't know. I hope they simulate that part too. But anyway,
Somebody go boost us some Sudafed real quick.
Yeah.
not the Sudafed. Wow.
Play it, man. Just play the sample. Just play the sample. Play the sample.
Grace telling on herself.
All right, so let's move on.
I almost spit out my water. Yo,
So Boogie. Let's get to you.
Let's go,
You
Boogie.
done, lady, you finished? Are you
I'm finished.
okay? Boogie, what have you been playing this week?
All right, so this is my gameplay y'all watching of South of Midnight. Shout out to Xbox again and Compulsion Games. They gifted all the ladies with early access codes, so shout out to them. And then I played some Assassin's Creed because I had Monday and Tuesday off. So I put a big dent, I feel like, in Assassin's Creed. But I was telling the ladies before we started the show that, like, Assassin's Creed is a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot to do, and it's easy to get sidetracked. And I haven't even opened up the brother yet. Like,
same.
I got a good amount of time, I feel like.
I'm still waiting to play again, please.
I'm level 10,
Oh, wait yet.
and I'm like,
Wait. How many people have you killed? How many on your target list?
3, I think.
Okay, I'm on my third person too. I just killed my third person.
And I got the big chick. She's on my scout team now too.
I'm working on her.
Yeah, you gotta answer questions right for her, by the way. If you don't, then she won't be with you.
Oh, this child said it took her 35 hours to get to him. See?
Wow.
Shit.
Shakira said you gotta be. What do you say? You gotta be Act 1 to unlock your how you say his name?
Okay, but how long is Act 1?
Apparently 35 hours.
Right?
Commitment.
Like, again, the shortest one I saw was 15 hours, and that was apparently just rushing through it, like just going straight to the story and not doing anything else.
Mm-hmm. This is why I appreciate shorter games sometimes, like because they respect your time.
That part.
Right. Like, I might end up finishing South of Midnight first just because I can get through it in a reasonable amount of time. And I don't know, it might be like very indicative of me. Like, it's probably just because I work, I'm a mom, and it's like spring sports right now. So I'm just busy. I'm busy.
Yeah, we all are. Like, I mean, just like how Cherie said, they didn't even get a chance to jump into anything until really the weekend. It's
Right.
life, and it's been one thing after the next, So I get that. Like I said, these games, they gotta respect our time.
Right?
Because Assassin's Creed is like they want all your time.
All of it. All of it. I need
And
all
they still charge for like maps for unlocking stuff if you want to get things fast.
I ain't locking shit. We climbing.
Yeah, real.
Nah, they're not gonna get me with that.
Nope.
Like that's a time saver though, right? Like
It makes so bad they used to give you one for free.
Yeah.
But now they don't. Because I used to get that free one just to do like the first big area. Like, hey, let me at least clear one of these bitches out.
I'm not doing all that. Y'all not charging me. Y'all not charging me for convenience. Like, no. So yeah, so that's
I mean, like you want to get through it faster, like so that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
That damn bad. Okay, yeah, right now. Right meow. But yeah, other than that, that's it for me.
That's it. Okay, so I'm just gonna stay on Assassin's Creed real quick. Just kind of want to get, because the game, it's been a week, a little bit over a week. So I wanted to get from you ladies your final verdict on Assassin's Creed. Letter score or number score. Where you at? What you thinking?
I don't even know if I can give one because I haven't unlocked Oh Boy yet.
Right.
Yeah, you still like in that little figuring it out phase. Like
no, I figured it out. It's up there. It's good. It's solid. It's a solid title.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you should definitely buy this game.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an action adventure type game, then yes, you should definitely buy this game. But if you're just on the fence because there's a black man in this game, then this game was never for you in the first place. This is a solid title. Like regardless of what the title, what the name of the game is, what kind of game it is, this is a solid title. And that's one of the things we're always up in arms about no bugs. I haven't had any bugs. I haven't had any again, everybody's different, but like nothing major.
Oh, but you know what though? CHAREECE got that new beastie PC, so that's probably why having the bugs. Like,
which is a side note. I have been remote streaming all my shit through.
No, you playing on Xbox? You got your Xbox? Oh, okay, I got mine on PC.
Yeah, I can play on Xbox. But like this is a solid title. If I had to give it a score on just what I played, it'd be a solid B, like B plus. The only
like 8, 9-ish.
Yes, not 8.5, 9. Because again, anything that has been a problem is because it's user error. Because I fucked up and didn't read the instructions properly and had to go back and reread the tutorial. Like it is not the game fault because I fucked up. It's just that me fucked up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know if you should have asked me this question. I'm the Creed fangirl.
Oh yeah, I know. Like that.
No, like, you know,
right. You kind of right.
Go to Lady and Boogie.
All right, what? Come on, lady. What you thinking? What's your verdict on Assassin's Creed?
Man, 8.5. Same as CHAREECE. Look, but my mind is different. For some people who haven't played Assassin's Creed, the nice, hey, I'm gonna get back in. You know what I mean? Also, I believe that you get your money's worth with Shadows, and that's in this day and age. Yeah, that's
real. You get a lot of hours out of that.
You gonna get a lot of hours. You gonna definitely get your money's worth. The story's great. The adventure side of it, I can play 3 hours and forget what I'm doing. It is a little overwhelming for me personally, and also there was a little bit like CHAREECE said, there's a little bit of user error. I didn't realize, that, a certain mechanic that I didn't pay attention to in the tutorial, I needed to use it later, like to that effect. You know what I mean? I still haven't got to Sasaki, if I said his name right. But it's still installed. That's the thing.
That part.
There's levels to this shit. If it's installed in my internal, that means you're safe. If you transport it to the external, then we just have to put you on a back burner. And if you're not in the system at all, then the game ain't good enough. That's how I see it. So you still installed in my internal, so that means you're doing something right, Yeah,
I feel that. All right, Boogie, what's your grade?
I agree with CHAREECE, right? Like, especially if you're like the old school history buff Assassin's Creed fan, I feel like this definitely like hits on those notes. Again, I can't give it like a full overall, I feel like, because I haven't unlocked the second character. and but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. The mechanics are well. The enemies are pretty good. I don't feel like
AI.
Yeah, I don't feel like they bunch up or anything like that. They seem to be pretty intuitive. Although there have been more times now that like I get to like these big areas have these shrine type places have like so many damn enemies.
Oh my God.
I am starting to just run in and kill the person I need to kill
And run
and
out.
go grab what I need to grab and get the fuck out of there, right? Because I'm like, yo, y'all are like killing me with all these enemies. Every time I feel like I got everybody, there's more people. So yeah, it feels good. Feels good. It's a good game. I give it a solid B+, right now.
Okay.
Yo, I just want to not a side note, but on this game, on Assassin's Creed Shadows, tidbit, just when you do those castles and you're trying to get to take out the 2 people, sometimes 3, I think. Was it 4? I don't know. Yo, sometimes you gotta wait tonight.
To at night when you can stealth it, super
stealth it through it, correct? And you gotta take your time and plan that mess out. Because they like roaches, they be everywhere. But it's I will.
Let's go ahead.
It's good.
I was gonna say that's good that they still they really honed in on the stealth part of it. Because I know for a while like this Assassin's Creeds they just kind of like let go of that mechanic, Because I know the Viking one was a bit more brutal. Like you could just kind of run in there and
Yeah, no, you gotta be like. I heard more so with her than him. Like she's more of the assassin than he is. But yeah, with her, I mean, you can still fight though with her. I can get down with like 6, 8 enemies, and you just have to be very careful. You can't be just slash.
Yeah.
I'm ducking and diving. Like I'm hiding in boxes. I am going like. We are on our knees all the time going through
all right.
Okay.
Like I am straight Assassin's Creed in this thing. Like
it sounds like you on the whole stroll.
Hey, no comment. No comment. No comment.
Said I'm on my knees all the time.
Hey, somebody gotta pay for this mess.
Dude.
Oh, another thing, I do like that they brought back some of these sci-fi elements of it also.
Yeah, with
that because they didn't have that in Valhalla that as much, and so I do like that a little bit.
Cool. All right, so let's get into this news because we do got a good bit to go over. So Bungie been in the news a little bit. Last thing we know from them, they have been working on Destiny, Destiny 2, wrapping that game up, and so now they're working on Marathon. And it's still coming, apparently. Like it's still something that they still have in the pike. So they've been doing like this little teaser and things. And so I want to kind of gauge you all on how you feel about Marathon. And you think Bungie can kind of bounce back from Destiny?
Not yet, because they ain't showed shit.
Ooh,
but they used to do this type of marketing with Destiny and with the little teasing and then like the little puzzles and stuff like that. That used to be their bread and butter.
But y'all haven't even I feel like a lot of that with Destiny was fun because we had already had the first Destiny. You know what I mean?
So we had like something to base it off of.
Well, you were like already interested in the lore, right? So you already were invested to like find out. So I don't know. Like this is cool, but like show me what you got.
Well, they already had like a little they showed like a gameplay. Well, not really a gameplay. It was kind of like a teaser kind of video of like what it is. Still a shooter. But it's like now we talked about this before. You have to differentiate yourself amongst all the shooters out there now. It's so saturated. So I guess for me, like I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with that. Like and like
go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just thinking like in some of the squad-based things they talk about, as far as how the mechanic's gonna work, and so I'm curious about that. We know that they're seasoned at making shooters because this is like Halo base foundation, so I don't know. I it's like I want to get excited, but at the same time I'm kind of proceeding with caution because I haven't touched Destiny in like I mean,
Destiny is uninstalled.
Okay,
right, that's my point. It's like they can't do the same. Like it can't be more of that. It has to be something that's different. And so I don't even at this point I don't even know what I'm looking for. I just know it has to stand on its own.
Well, it's Bungie, so we know the gameplay is gonna be solid.
Facts,
to a certain extent. We do know that, but like, what is the hook gonna be that's gonna get us to play this? Because, like Lady says, real estate on these Xboxes is limited at this point with the size of these games.
Yeah.
If you play COD.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Yeah. Look here. You know,
looking at it. I'm always looking at it mad like a motherfucker. Like, why are you 350 gigabytes?
That's a lot. Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's the whole drive.
You're taking up a third of my fucking storage.
Yeah.
I do have a question though. Do we know what kind of game marathon is?
No.
It's just, well, from what the teaser they had, we know it's a shooter. We don't know like how deep that goes though. We don't know if it's like PvP, PvP, PvE. Like we don't know where they trying to take it. They've said a little bit of like a mix of both, so we don't know what they're trying to do. Like what's it? I mean, like what Sheree said, it's like what is that hook? Like we don't know. Like,
if I can be able to play with my friends, that might intrigue me.
4 or 5 of your friends, not the 3.
Okay, thank you.
Right, that part. Yes, yeah, because that 3 thing,
because Destiny
needs to go.
We have to rotate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna play with the whole squad.
It definitely. I feel like it has to be a taxing issue on having 4 players in the game for why they are doing that, because no gamer I know is not saying that they want it to go back to 4 players. Like, like they have to. They're trying to tell us it's a good thing, but I know it has to be a cost thing.
Yeah, I think so. To me, that's something that makes sense.
Yeah,
because I mean, it's a ton of games doing 3 for whatever reason. It's like, man, come on. Yeah. So, all right. So moving along, there were a few releases this week. We talked about. I think I'm only gotten here just the console-based ones. So, The Last of Us Part 2 remastered of the remaster of released on PC on April 3rd. And of course, the gameplay that we're showing here, this is Boogie's gameplay of South of Midnight. And so I want to get you all impressions. Are you double dipping on The Last of Us?
Hell
Part
no.
2?
lady, why you waiting? What's tell me? Okay, should I play this game? I've never played
you ain't played the first one?
I've never played none of them.
The first one the first one I recommend. I would definitely recommend.
The first one is a masterpiece. A masterpiece.
The storytelling is crazy in that.
Play the first one and then watch the show.
Yeah,
I did watch the show now. Okay, me and the husband, we did watch that.
Oh, okay.
But I did not play the game.
The game is slightly different. It's not a 1-for-1 totally, but yeah.
So do I still need to play the first game?
You still gotta play the first game.
First one, yeah. I didn't play the first one, but I watched the
stream
movie.
it too. You have to stream it too, and it's not like a scary game, but you have to
like
sneak.
It's survival.
Right. It's like the TV show, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, now I was watching the show and I was like this right here sometimes.
It is like that because you'll be like in one of them houses and then you start hearing
that part. I'm like, yeah.
You'll be like, they in here.
Hold on, let me put it on my Steam wish list. That way I pick it up when it's on sale.
Yeah. I mean, they just dropped the remaster on PC, and so Sony trying to get that back. I didn't even look at the price of it.
It's full price. I'm not buying it for full price. Like, no.
The game's old. The game's old. Like it's
that part, $60.
It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be full like that. That's kind of wild.
We can find out.
But I mean, this is part 2, right?
Part 2.
Yeah.
But the first game was just the story on that was crazy. The second one.
I was not happy with the ending that I got. Oh, it's $50. That's still too much.
That game mad old. Second one, it's not like it's new.
Okay, then why is the first one more than the second one?
Because the first one's the better one.
Thank you.
My bad. My bad. But yeah, so yeah, because the first one is $59.99. That's
It will never be $9.99. At the cheapest, $25, and that's gonna be a long.
I mean, y'all realize you can find both of those games for like $10 though.
Look here, you act like I actually want to turn on my PlayStation, ma'am.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably would be cheaper on your PlayStation than it would be on PC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Y'all just want me to dust this bitch off, okay?
I mean, we some gamers, right?
You want to pay less money.
That is true. I do want to save some money on this. What? How old is this game? 10 years?
It's old. It's not like it's new, man.
Probably more like 15 years.
You gonna get it
when it's on sale?
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, if it's on sale. I can't.
Are you guys gonna get The Last of Us 2 upgrade, remaster, remake on PC? Boogie, Lila?
Yeah, no, y'all know me. I'm just. It's just not my. I'll watch the movie.
The movie of the game and the show, right?
The show.
Wait, question. Are we hoping that the TV show has different ending than the game?
It will no.
It's not.
It is not.
It already came out and said it's gonna be like the game.
So why are we gonna watch the TV show if we already pick the ending?
Ooh, child. That's a loaded question, honey.
Like I don't mind watching the same things in different mediums because again I'm weird like that. But like if we are guaranteed that this is the canon ending, why are we gonna torture ourselves like that?
Because it's the IP, you want to support. Like I'm guessing.
Yes, but I also support my mental health.
If you never played The Last of Us 2 and you got a PC, grab it to experience it. I'm not paying $50 for it though.
The Last of Us on PlayStation is $50 too.
The first one or the second one?
First one.
And y'all know Sony hardly ever have sales on their digital stuff.
Well, then just watch the movie.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's worth it. Like y'all know I ain't playing those games. It's worth it.
So Delilah does not have the non-anxiety to play this game.
Right.
Delilah would be stressed to the max trying to play this shit. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I watched my husband play through the first one, and I was like, "Yo, we just like with popcorn, like just watching him play it." But because that story was just so good, and the second one, I just like, man, I just pulled it up on YouTube one day, had all the cutscenes, all the endings, all the little everything. And I always get the movies that have like a little bit of the gameplay too, because sometimes those transitions and those in-game story beats are important.
Mm-hmm.
But I got through it, and I was upset, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else.
I like how they're like, you either love it or you hate it type of deal, right? But I'm like, I don't know too many people that love it.
I don't know nobody that's love it.
Goodness, that part.
I don't like every time I go on like forums and stuff and read about this game, everybody absolutely loves the first one, but absolutely hates the second one. Like I've yet to read anything about anybody liking the second one. That's why I was like, okay, so maybe they're gonna change the ending of the TV show. The like not necessarily to please everybody, but like I guess to give it a more satisfying ending. But they was like, nah, bitch, you got this.
I think it was the leak that really started to kill off that game. That was supposed to be the biggest game you had, and you were like sloppy enough to let it get one of the main characters' storyline leaked before it got released. That was problem number one. Problem number two, it has the gameplay is very similar to the first game with not really much, new stuff, which, people don't talk about that, but that's what it really was. Also, the second half of the game of The Last of Us 2 was much better than the first half. And I didn't get the ending that I wanted. That's a personal choice, y'all. The ending that I got was not the ending that I want. And it's not that you can change the ending. It's just how they scripted it. They wasn't going to let me get the ending that I wanted. Because I want revenge.
Question, ma'am. How many endings do
one?
You want no good ending anyway then.
No, she's talking like I got multiple endings. He got one ending.
I was like,
that's what I was saying.
Well, no, because y'all talking about there's one ending for one character. There's one ending for one character, and it ain't changing.
Right.
So nah, you got it. Y'all got it. Watch, just do it if y'all want to. If y'all got some. Look, if y'all not the only people that probably will get this game. It's probably people that want to see the clearness and the crispiness on their PC. Mm-hmm. It's still $50 still too much. $50 still too much. So my coins are tight these days. Look, if you're not paying attention. So
right,
gaming companies gotta up the ante for me to come up out my pockets. You know?
Yeah, I just hold the whole remaster model. It's like, dude, this is like third time releasing this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like. You're trying to make me play it again, like
try.
Yeah. All right, so the other game that releases, like I said, the one that Boogie is playing here is South of Midnight. I definitely want to get you ladies' thoughts and opinions on this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it right now. Like I've only played up to chapter 3. I haven't got I'm at the very beginning of chapter 3. I think it's chapter 3 or I think it's chapter 3. So what do you want? Is it too soon to do a good, bad, and ugly, or what y'all think?
Yeah, it's kind of soon to do a good, bad, and ugly. But
how about next week?
How about next week? Okay, next week we do good, bad, and ugly. We'll just do early impressions. First impressions.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
graphically, what took me by surprise was a stop motion in the very beginning because I love stop motion. If y'all know me, like Nightmare Before Christmas, all those stop motion, Coraline, those are my movies. Like I love that stuff. So when I saw that, I was just like giddy. I'm like sold, right? The color on the game, the little details I think about Southern culture is like what gets me. With this game. So far, the gameplay feels like kind of platforming, right? Am I saying that right?
A lot of platforming. Yep. I did not expect that. I did not expect a lot of this. So much platforming, but sure.
Yeah.
I can see her on the screen now.
I love that though. Y'all know me. I love platformers.
Yeah, so. Right. Yeah. I knew I was like, Delilah's gonna like this. Mm-hmm. And I like how they're like introducing you to her mechanics, the way that they're doing it, because it's not just like
kitchen sink. They throwing everything at you.
Right, throwing everything at you. Yeah. It's like as you go through this one, we're going to show you how to do this one thing. As you go through this next area, we're going to show you how to do this next thing. So I'm enjoying it. I'm into chapter 3. Like I haven't just started it. I'm in there, and I feel like the enemies are going to end up being like really hard, but I should. It's interesting. So I've gotten 2 different enemies so far. I don't know about you guys. And then the flying things, they're kind of hard.
Yeah.
So, and I've upgraded a little bit. I've gotten to the 2nd tier on the first tree, and I've gotten one of the other things on the right side.
Yeah, I'm bringing a good little chunk. Like I haven't upgraded at all yet because I saw something I wanted, and I'm like, I'm gonna stack my points.
Yeah, because you can do that, right? So you can decide, like, I'm gonna stack my little wisp, which I'm starting to look for now. Like every time I see one, I'm like, okay, how do I get there? What do I need to do to get there so that I can get stuff? And I noticed that sometimes you'll find little ones behind areas. So make sure that you're checking behind.
Yeah, they like tucked away, and it kind of encourages exploration, right? But one thing that stood out to me with this game is just how gorgeous it is graphically. Like there's, and you'll probably see it in the gameplay that Boogie has up here. It's just they got these on rail kind of like chase kind of thing, and it's just so much going on. You have to really pay attention, otherwise you'll miss all the little detail they put and like what's happening to Hazel and all of this. It's kind of it's dope. Even like the one beat, I don't want to give that part away because I thought it was so clever the way they did it, you know, about her past or whatever. I was like, that was a good way to fit that in that point in time while you're going through such an intense moment. They just kind of put it in there. I was like, this is clever. And I just hope that it's like that the whole way through the game, right? The way they give you the story beats, the way they like giving you parts of the environment and coaching you through playing. Like, I just hope it's like that throughout the entire game. And like because sometimes when we play these games, like there's usually like you get past a certain point, the developer or whoever created the game will assume that, okay, you know what you're doing. We're gonna stop hand holding you, or we're gonna let you just kind of have at it, you know, open it up, and then when we just off to the races. And I just hope that this game is more of a true to like we're telling a story. We got you the whole way through, because then I'll be way more excited. So yeah.
Let me just do this super chat real quick for Bunty. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Excuse me. Watch the TV show, never played the game. Did you have a choice to kill that kid? Talking about The Last of Us 2. I think there was a choice. I don't remember doing it, so if there is, I didn't. I'm gonna tell you with South of Midnight, it was the music. The music I feel it through my bones. It complements the story and the landscape and the art very well. Yeah. And sometimes video games do not do that very well. Just in gameplay and how it looks is important, but really music and story is like the backbone of a game. Everything else goes on top of those two things. And I think with the music of South of Midnight, I'm in it. I could have just, I might have to, get the soundtrack. That's how good it is.
And they hit you with it right away too. Like it's already jumping as soon as the game pop off. It's like, yo, what's this? So
I don't know who consulted with Compulsion Games to get the southernness. I think with that documentary, how they found the sounds, how they took the photos and the videos of Louisiana and stuff like that. The South, the general deep South, sure. They put it in his game as well. I'm enjoying it. It is beautiful. So beautiful. The gameplay, to me, it's I can tell it's going to be repetitive at some point, but the story is going to keep me going. Yeah, I might.
I'm hoping for it too. That's what I'm hoping for too. It's like, okay, yeah, we know how games are like that, right? You get your gameplay loop, and that's you kind of do that over and over again, and hopefully that's engaging enough to keep people hooked. And it's like with the story with these single player games, like this has to be what
it's rich. It's rich,
right? Exactly. Yeah.
It's rich, and as you see with LBOOGIE's gameplay, it is going to be story, platform, this thing right here, and you're going to fight. And when you fight, they will jump your ass if you don't get your combo and your dodges on point.
Yeah, you can't spam. We was talking about that before this starts. Like you can't spam a button.
There's cooldowns.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm hitting in right trigger to get all these enemies. You really gonna have to dodge. You're gonna really use your skill tree to your advantage, so you can be able to beat these folks. Because even though you die, even though you kill them, right, and you can grab a piece of their essence for rehealing yourself, there's gonna be like 3 people behind you.
You got to take the thing out, otherwise they're gonna keep going. They're
gonna keep going.
Yeah, it's swarming.
They're gonna keep going. I do want to say when she dies and how she spawns back is the best thing for me.
Yeah, I love that.
It's like a web or a wisp, and she do like an acrobatic type of thing, and then she lands on her feet. I love that.
And then the commentary, y'all. All the commentary.
Yeah, right there.
She's like, man, what was that? Like things that happened to her, she react to everything. She's like, what was that? Who did that? Like, why am I able to do this? It's so good. I thought it was just like, yeah, very well done with that. because it's things you will say while you're playing the game. Like, how are you able to, it's things you'll say to yourself while you're playing. So it's kind of cool.
I think the best thing for me for this game, hands down, is the story. It is the story. It is going to hit you in the feels. There's gonna be some things that's gonna be a touchy subject for some people, and if they can't handle it, that's fine. If they can't handle it, that's fine.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but yeah.
But I know the dynamic between a mother and a daughter, and sometimes they butt heads sometimes on some things. There's issues within Hazel that not only that she got to find what's going on in her world around her, it's gonna make herself grow up a little bit, if without spoiling too much. But I'm enjoying it. It's gonna be my laundry day tomorrow game.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else y'all want to add before we jump into
wait,
Nintendo?
It's my turn. Let me go.
Go ahead. Go ahead. She's sorry.
I'm going to let y'all know. This is looking like my game of the year. That's my first impression of it right now. And I'm going. It might change. Like this, if the story like just sucks at the end, that's literally about the only thing that's gonna make me like, nah, this is horrible. But like, everybody else has already commented on the gameplay. Gameplay is awesome. Story also. I just want to talk on like the voice acting. Oh my god, like that's one of the things. A lot of people cannot do a southern accent. Cannot do, especially a deep southern accent. Like y'all think I sound country. You should really hear some folks. Because I sound damn near perfect sometimes compared to others. But like, it makes me feel like home. Like, I playing this game, it feels like I'm sitting at my grandma's feet listening to her and her friends talk shit about folks. Like,
they nailed all of that.
Yeah,
you know it. You hear it.
Like, this is like a family get together. Like the atmosphere when she went to go check on the boy down the road for the storm. Like, perfect.
We've all done that.
Yeah, like I've always had we've literally had a hurricane party to the longest time. Like that shit is like standard if it's like a Cat 2-3 or something. The storm, all of that was perfect touches for a hurricane, especially just going through one. But like, I can't wait to play more of this game. It is gonna be. I'm absolutely in love with this game, and I cannot wait to finish it. And I hope it holds up to my dreams, because right now it is high up there. Like, I hope it stays there. I'm so glad that I did not pay attention to anything in the last couple of months, because I have been blown away with what I've played in the last 2 hours.
So, I mean, just to kind of put a bow on this, it's up there for me too. Like, as far as the aesthetics, y'all know me, I love platformers and puzzles and figuring things out in the world, and I'm nosy when I play these games. I won't be wanting to search every crevice and look for every pickup, and try to be a completionist with these type of games. And man, it's just that the atmosphere is what does it for me. And like the voice acting and just the way they're telling the story and the build up, and it's really good. I'm really pleased with the level of polish that's here for this game. So.
Also, I am also doing remote play, so I'm playing this on my PC until officially it releases, so I can download it on my PC. Still plays gorgeous. Whoever came up with remote play for Xbox, y'all deserve all y'all flowers. Like seriously.
Oh my god! Do you guys?
Oh my god!
Shout out to Propulsion Games in the chat.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, somebody
Go ahead, put it up.
Propulsion Games, knock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're happy you got a code. We're happy to see you playing. Yes, we are definitely playing this.
Yes.
It's up there.
But whoever came up with remote play at Microsoft, thank y'all. Shout out to y'all, because now I can play on my Steam Deck, my computer, like,
right,
nice. But I can't wait. Now I kind of want to end the show if I go and play the game.
Right, same.
I gotta go to work. I can't be you right now.
You know what? We should all play the game and send Lady.
Send Lady clips.
Yeah, Lady clips. And while I'm at work, I will tell people like, "Hey, look, I gotta play South of Midnight. and I got to go. So let's close up the shop.
Technically, you could just bring a controller and play on your break. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's
Right.
true.
Right.
You know what? Not today though, because we're still in early access, right? So like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
the day it comes
You
out.
gotta wait a little bit.
Okay, that means I can play during lunch in the future.
Yep.
So that'd be great. But yes, what I just want to say that part of my life I spent in the South, and one of the best experiences I had because of the people sharing their stories, sharing their traditions, everything. I'm a city girl, so when country living what became a thing, it was peaceful, it was calm, it was quiet. Yes, it's not perfect everywhere, but you knew. When it's talking about Southern hospitality, that's really a thing. That is really a thing. And like I said yesterday, this is not a video game. This is a love letter. They made this game knowing they did not care about what other people were going to think, because you know how the internet is. They was not going to like how Hazel looked, or they're not going to like where the game is from, or they don't like the type of music it is. But for me, it just
I'm here for it. Put it that way. Like I am here for
I'm
it.
here for it.
Okay.
I'm here for it. And it shows for compulsion games the potential that what they're gonna have down the road. So you showing me this and I'm playing this goodness, what else you guys can do? And that's, as a gamer, it's exciting for me.
Yeah, and you can see the evolution in their art style. Just come from We Happy Few, and then what was the other one? They had Contrast. And so this to me is like, if you look at the art style, it's an evolution of all of that. And so it's gorgeous. I mean, it's a very, very beautiful game. I'm loving the voice acting, the music. It just come together so great. Even the gameplay, like you can't, like I was saying earlier, you can't spam the buttons. You have to dodge. You have to move.
You see how I'm moving, because
it's like a dance almost, right? It's like a dance.
Yeah, exactly. Because you get punished for staying still. You see, I'm trying to like force my way, and it's like, no, you can't do that. You know.
Because they will get you. Like you have to keep moving. And so, like,
animations of moving. You see how like fluid it is when she moves.
I can't wait to get like better combos. Like I know,
right? I know it's coming.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I think they unlock some stuff as you in the platform mechanics, and you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna be able to use that in combat. Like that
No, the best thing to unlock. Sorry if this is spoiler, but the little thing that you use to float, glide. That shit is adorable.
That's where I'm at. Is right when you get that part, like right where you start gliding down.
Okay. Shout out to the what I cannot pronounce. Somebody pronounce his name for me. Y'all know I'm country and can't pronounce stuff. Katie
Chu. It's Katie Chu.
She's the community manager for Compulsion, and she's stopping by us on Twitter.
Thank you
so much. Again, thank y'all for the codes, and we are loving your game. Like tell everybody back at the office that we love it so much. But yeah. Look,
cool. I'm ready.
My game of the year.
I'm ready to play some more.
Me too. Right? Okay, we got to go to the next topic before we get, So
y'all know the next topic is Nintendo.
Okay.
Because I had a whole little segment for Nintendo.
They was on it this week.
Yes, they were on one. Every day they were dropping something, like as far as news.
Yeah. Because they basically, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. Give us
some. Well, I'm like, because like they go, okay, so I already knew it was a little suspicious that they hadn't announced the price, right? Then they go, okay, here it is, and this is the price, and the price point is high already. It's high already, and most people can figure out that that's due to the already tariffs that we have in place right now, right? Then some other stuff was announced, and now Nintendo is like, you know what? Y'all can't pre-order yet.
I saw that.
Y'all can't pre-order yet because we gotta wait and see what's happening with y'all. So it's like, and they added in too.
They didn't change the date though. They just
don't worry, it's still coming out
at the same time.
Same time. Y'all just can't pre-order. So it's interesting times we live in, and I'm happy to see that a lot of gaming places and tech places like The Verge, who are like really telling people prep for this to happen across all electronics, right? Like, don't think this is just going to be Nintendo or just going to be like Japanese, Chinese type places, because really all that stuff is made in those areas. So all of them are going to have components that will be affected. So yeah.
And even things we don't even think about are going to be affected. I mean, how many items we got around our home that says made in China?
Right.
Like,
I mean, I think, but you hit the nail, right? Because it doesn't say made in China. So I think people will forget.
They will forget. That's a good point.
Right. They disassociate, right?
Yeah.
The question is find items in your home that's made here in the United States. That's the easier question.
That's it. That's it.
The majority of our items,
everything.
Yeah. Like even our food is nothing is from America. We are not a producer or manufacturing country. We are a service nation. We provide a service.
Right.
We do not do production. We don't do manufacturing. Mind you now, because my hometown, my little hometown, had 3 processing manufacturing plants up until 20 years ago when that shit moved up north. And then 10 years ago, it went overseas. We don't do that anymore. We don't do that. My mother grew, that's how her first job, the first job I knew she had was manufacturing underwear, basically, like cloth and like cutting, like her little snips and everything. Like,
so let me ask you, like, so we already know the price is $400, right?
Yeah, it's I believe they had like a range, right? It was $449.
$449, right? $500 if you're gonna get Mario Kart.
That's right.
I have qualms with Mario Kart World because it's not really a new Mario Kart.
I couldn't like.
Please elaborate. I thought it was a new Mario Kart. Somebody please elaborate.
It has a new title.
And it's more connected. Like you can. Right. It's like online.
Are they improving the infrastructure? We don't have to use any third party.
Ma'am, I put a chart in the Discord. You still have to do some shit.
Right. You still have to use, and then they're still charging you. Like you have to be on Nintendo Online to be able to play. Right.
Yeah.
So there's that. But for what you're paying for, it just simply is not worth the price for me, especially when we have things like the Steam Deck, where I'm able to play really PlayStation, Xbox, and PC games on, right? Like, what is making me come to you? And if your only selling point is your library, it's
got a heck of a library though.
Like your library, you guys don't have enough games in fast enough pace for me to justify that purchase. For me, it's a wait and see. Just like they saying we're gonna wait and see to let y'all pre-order. I'm gonna wait and see if I'm gonna get it, because I feel like it's not. I'm good with what I have. You know.
You think? I mean, is it so? Technically and graphically, is it a large enough leap for what you're getting? No.
Compared to what? That's the key word. Compared to what?
To Switch 1.
Right.
Of course. Is it on par with my Xbox and PlayStation?
Ooh.
I don't even think it looks that much better than the Switch 1.
Like, is it on par with my Steam Deck?
No, Steam Deck is
and you know that they're not doing OLED. They're not doing OLED with the Switch 2.
So that means I need to wait to the second to get a better screen.
And I do also read that like the battery life is between 2 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are we doing? Like, we're going
right. Like how? Like, because I remember I was talking to Jizzle in our Discord about it. Which, if you haven't joined our Discord, make sure you join our Discord.
Yes,
we
join
talk constantly on there. But so he was talking about how the different components are going to make the battery last less. But to me, as you're developing this product, you should see that that's happening. So why don't we have either a bigger battery or some way to combat that? To just put this product out, even though the battery is going to be less, is wild to me. Because your main selling point is the handheld portion, that I can take this wherever. But if I can only take this somewhere and I'm only going to get 4 hours of usage before I need a cord, and we're already starting with that, that means that very quickly it's going to be 2 hours.
That's why I said 2 to 6. Like, even if you look at what they, 2 to 6.
Because you know how battery life works, right? Like as soon as you start using the battery, it goes. Right.
Yeah, it goes.
That's just how batteries work. Batteries will degrade just sitting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed.
I'm trying to think of one good thing about this mess.
Not a damn thing. So we're not going to talk about the accessories.
We're gonna get to that.
We Connect revision, the current Connect 3, because everybody was tripping about the Connect when the Xbox One came out.
I still love my daughter till this day still brings up the Connect. How she loved that mess. Yeah, that was some good tech.
That's some great tech, man.
Camera that they have. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Like, is it like I need that you need to have this new camera? Because it seems like they're proposing you to get a new camera to help with tracking and stuff.
On what?
Like tracking you.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was interesting.
Similarly to how we use the Connect, right? Like,
yeah. That's what I took from it too when I read about that. It's like
the camera is just for you and 3 other people to see each other while y'all play.
No, why?
I think that's what the camera's for.
Community. It's for community.
For the community. But you can't get no achievements though.
Look here. Leave Nintendo alone with their, non-existent achievements or trophies.
They have their own thing. What? Don't they got their own thing? Don't they get points?
They have nothing.
I thought they had something. I thought by now.
I cannot justify whatever price range the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna have. It's just because I still have my original.
But y'all,
it ain't broke.
Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Kirby.
Donkey Kong did look good, but I can still wait. Like, I can still wait.
Their library is undeniable.
Is it though? Okay.
Metroid Prime 4, listen.
Okay.
Then that's
what games do you actually play on your Switch?
The games that you can get now on your original Nintendo Switch. All the old shit. All the library shit. The Super Mario, the shit.
Nostalgia stuff, basically, yeah.
I can do
okay.
Animal Crossing.
Why do you play your Switch titles? Why do you charge a what makes you want to play it?
The library, the IP.
No, I need you play, not the other play. Because I tell you what I play.
For me, it's Metroid. That's definitely one of my go-to. The Zelda titles. Master Blaster. I played that a good bit on there.
When the last time you touched your Switch?
Dude, on that, that's a loaded question.
Right? Because you sound a real rah-rah about getting a new one.
Well, no, the thing is, I'm a big fan of their IP. So, like, and to be honest,
they still ain't giving you the game you wanted.
I know Metroid. Now, I did see an article. I was going to include it here on the topics. They did talk about Metroid Prime 4, and that's the one I want. That's the one I'm waiting on. And it's like, that is literally the only reason why I would get a Switch 2. If it was exclusive to that platform, then that's the only reason. That's literally the only reason why I would get a Switch 2 for just that game.
And when is it coming out?
That I don't know. Nintendo is, they haven't really been forthcoming with that announcement and like the release date and all that good stuff. I just was, I was getting topics for this. I noticed that, IGN posted that one of that they've played it, and that, so I'm like, okay, it exists, and hopefully I will get my hands on it when it drops. But yeah, I mean, you're stating facts. I mean, right now we don't know. Like it's like we don't know when that game's coming out, so.
You gotta holler at your homie in Europe and tell her go get you one. That's how it's looking.
Hey,
okay, so say Metro was coming out tomorrow. Would you go buy a Switch today? Because again, that part,
because it's so expensive, right? So it's like, am I gonna drop $600 just to play that game? Because think about it, I gotta pay $500 to get the console, then I have to pay $80 to get the game.
Yeah, we ain't gonna discuss.
Then you gotta talk about taxes, and then this little the whole everything else on top of that.
Oh no, you forgot you're gonna need a Pro controller, man.
Yeah, and it looks just like the current one, but it's new.
It's so
another $90.
And again, because I supposed to be buying my daughter one. The keyword here is supposed to be.
I mean, I watched this and I was just like, in this economy,
that part, like
this what we doing?
I'm paying $8 for a dozen of eggs, but yet you want me to drop.
I'm telling you, they did not sell me. You did not sell me.
And I'm not getting anything better. Like if the battery life, my main issue was the battery life, and it's not any better. Like, come on, people. And oh my god. And then
I've gotten the exact different opposite reaction I've seen on people like super hyped about it though. Not the price, but just like
I've seen people super hyped about it. I showed y'all the person that was like, Nintendo stay innovating, they're killing everybody in the game. Like,
right.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know about that part, but
it's not. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. I'm not saying I don't want it. If you're a Nintendo fan and this is something that you want,
for sure.
Go ahead. If you go ahead and do what you need to do to get that Nintendo Switch 2. I do want to point out, I don't want to see no Regina George type of activities because you got people that can afford a Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm mad.
To people that
we know what you're talking about though.
Listen.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, also, side note, Japan is getting a version that's $133 cheaper.
Who want to go to Japan?
Like, I'm just saying.
I bet you
I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan. Shit.
I'm just saying. I will
region unlock.
Is it cheaper for me to take a vacation to Tokyo? Go to Tokyo Disney. Get me a Switch 2 on the way back. Like, I will do this.
Hey, if anybody our listeners just happen to be in Japan over the summer,
man.
Hey,
well, it's not out. It won't be out until June. Well, yeah, June. Go July.
It's gonna be sold out in Japan. You know why? Because everybody gonna grab one, and everybody gonna grab another one to flip for the Americans because they know. They gonna price us out. I can see it.
Oh wow!
I mean gamers in America.
Oh man, region locks.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh damn!
Isn't there ways to like unlock them though?
You have to jailbreak them.
You have to jailbreak, and then
you're not supporting that. Not saying now, but hey, if you do them things,
can't avoid the warranty right away like that.
Yeah,
like
hit my DM real quick. I'm just saying. I don't. We're not supporting it.
We do not condone.
We do not. But hit my DM real quick.
No buts for me. No buts for me.
Yeah, no buts for me.
I'm just saying, but like, oh my god, and can we talk about these price points for these games?
Like, I mean, I mentioned it earlier, but like $80 and $90, like who doing that
for a base game? I cannot. I barely got used to
Game Pass.
I didn't see a 90 anywhere. I didn't see a $90 price range, but I did see an
80 and 90. Like, so think about it. You get the 80 base, and then you got a premium edition. That's 90. Like, that's how the games are now. Like, you pay 50 and then 60, or then you pay 60 and then 70. The premium is always $10 more.
Oh my god, that's making my eye hurt, y'all.
Why would they put an OLED version of the Nintendo, like Nintendo Switch, Nintendo OLED, Nintendo Switch 2? It might be a Wii U situation if they don't get it together.
I would
I bet you they had to not do OLED because it really would have killed the battery.
OLED improves battery life though.
Does it?
Yeah. That's why I'm surprised. I'm like, why would they exclude OLED?
Yeah, that sounds real weird then.
It's like as if they did the R&D and then it's just weird. I don't even want to go into how it could have came.
Maybe that way they can, like, in 6 months,
give out an OLED
version, and I don't know.
Now with OLED for another $100, like
that part. Like, oh my god, girl, you're making my heart hurt.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna be pissed. OLED should just be standard.
Yes, it should be. But see, a lot of people don't like OLED because it's prone to like you can get burn in. And so
that sounds real lazy people problems.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like that's just a tech, right? It's a tech. Like it's just, you can cause it, like even with TVs, like if you leave it on with the white background with some lettering and stuff, you'll see like a ghosting. And so maybe that was the reason. It's like we don't want to have burn-ins in the early adopters, and that's we're gonna not do OLED. And then later on, once we've got people who kind of fill in the foundation or the bridge between Switch 1 and Switch 2, then we're gonna throw OLED for Switch 2, and then you got to worry about that bad press of having burn-ins on early adopters.
Okay.
I mean,
as somebody who has an OLED Steam Deck, I found that argument full of shit. But I understand you're trying. I understand, because sometimes that's what we do here. We try to do justifications for some bullshit. But like, I find that argument.
I'm telling you, look, don't kill the messenger. I'm just telling you what I think. You know, that's the only thing I can kind of. That would justify it. That's the only thing that would justify doing that. Because OLED, I was happy when Steam Deck came out with their OLED. It's like night and day. Because you get better battery life, you know what I mean? And then Switch came out with an OLED, better battery life. So it doesn't make it's like you're going backwards a little bit. So that's why it just, it's kind of weird for me.
I want to talk about the price, because I think the worst part about the price for Nintendo games is they set a standard for other gaming companies to be like, oh, they charged $80.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. They're going to call Duty like that.
But you think about it, PlayStation did it first with the 70s. PlayStation did it first with the 70.
Now
you got Nintendo. Man,
they raise it. I will see your 70 and raise you
10. Right?
It's gonna.
GTA gonna be 100 easy.
Don't say that.
No, what I heard is that they're gonna separate that shit. And they're gonna do story and online too.
Yeah,
they got me. They'll price me out off of GTA real quick. A sale is gonna be the best.
You know you're getting GTA.
Right. I'm sitting there thinking the same shit.
$400, it's tough.
Yes, no, you still would figure out.
$100 is a lot.
You would figure it out.
Right.
You would be like, I'm gonna save up.
Exactly.
I'm gonna save my tip.
As soon as they say 100, she's gonna be like, "Bet, now I just gotta put away." You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it into my GTA fund.
Like, you know, those shoes I wore last month. I'm not gonna the shoes I wore last month and just.
I'll be like, $100 is a lot of money, and not everybody got big pockets, and not everybody is a big, influencer that can just say, "Oh, I got a free game." You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I got connections to get this lower than it's supposed to be. The majority of us are really consumers, and if y'all not oblivious to the fact about what's going on in the world, we fucking up, like as a unit. So when it comes to like $80, $90, $100 games, you got to wow me. You got to entice me so much that I'm like, yeah, let me spend this money on this game. And $80 for was it Donkey Kong? It was Mario Kart World. I think that's $80.
I feel like
it ain't $80, bro.
I feel like though for a long time, right? We have been saying that games are gonna get more expensive.
We said it all. We've been saying
right,
right.
And everything that's happening is just the last little nugget to tip the scale. So now it's happening. Games are gonna be more expensive. Y'all better get your buttholes ready because it's happening.
And that's fine if it's gonna be expensive, but then now game companies are gonna have to be like, how can we entice this consumer to spend their $80?
I mean, that's what Nintendo did. For the majority, everyone is going to have to get ready to pay more for this hobby.
Okay. If we are expected to pay more for this hobby, I want this hobby to stop being considered a children's game, a children's hobby. This is no longer a child.
Oh, no, it's been not a hobby.
Like, come on.
You would be amazed how many people. Oh, them little kitty games, baby. I just murdered like half a town back there. This is not a child's game.
No, it's been not a child's game.
I mean, it's a few people that still kind of had that stigma, right? That games are for kids.
Yeah, games are for kids.
Yeah,
this shit is expensive.
My dad's still like, you still play those games?
But he don't play.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like he don't play. He's an older generation. He don't play. Them people, they are not worried about them people. All of us who have children, because we are of the age of the people who have kids now, we know that we are playing and they are playing.
Now, again, I'm supposed to buy my child a Switch. I'm like, babe, Mama got
the piecemeal. You got the piecemeal.
I want to say, how are you already drilled into supposed to?
Because I made the dumb mistake of telling her it was coming out this year, and she looked at me and it's like, so that means I'm getting it for Christmas, right? And I looked at her back and I was like, Bitch, I don't know.
You set yourself up though. You set yourself
supposed to
up.
put stipulations. You supposed to say, sure, 3.5 GPA.
You gotta. That's it. You know what the first quarter looking like? Like,
Right.
like
What
the
that
first
GPA
semester,
looking
like
like?
what we looking?
I told her it was either this or phone, and she was like, "Why can't I have both?" And I was like, "God bleeping it."
You hilarious.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
Softy
This is
over
my
here.
fault.
Softy over here.
Hey,
Right.
this is my fault. So, like, again, what if I wanted to
have me as auntie chipping in? Like, yeah, okay.
Hey, don't tempt me. Hey, Delilah, I need
like,
$150. Like, your niece is killing me. We're trying. Delilah, you buy the game, I get the system.
We can work it out. We'll figure it out.
You're hilarious. That's why she act like that.
Y'all
got her in brat status right now.
You know what? She probably listening to us right now.
Listening
Yeah.
That's probably why she's
halfway.
side-eyeing me because I'm always with the mama shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, again, and what if you got multiple children? Like, I feel
we still need a family game pass, y'all. We still need a family game pass. Is it on Game Pass? We still need a family game pass. Y'all need to come on.
Oh, they definitely not doing no family game pass now.
I would be extra. I would literally pay. I would go
You don't have to pay more than the standard Game Pass for Game Pass anyway, but you need to shut up talking about you pay more.
I would. I don't even gonna lie. Because I my child on my account.
Because it is a little frustrating now, you know what I mean? Now that we have game remote play and all that stuff, because now my kid is like, oh, can I play on remote play? And the answer is no. Because you don't technically own the game.
Yeah,
Dang, Boogie.
Cold-blooded, cut off game.
Yeah. And I'll say that's the same thing I was pissed about with Assassin's Creed. So I guess Ubisoft made it to where that Assassin's Creed is not available with family share on Steam. So they opted out.
I didn't even know that was a choice.
I didn't know it was a choice either. But I guess because of the way they have it set up and how it technically launches through an Ubisoft launcher within Steam, that they're able to opt out.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, so Augie can't play that.
Yeah. This is why we need a family.
Yeah, we need true family sharing. That's why I was telling Jizzle about the games and stuff. Like, why don't we see digital games with more sales, right? Because it costs less for the stuff. You would think we would see more digital sales, especially on older titles, but you don't. Just like we looked at The Last of Us, you don't see it because they want to get all the money they can get.
They got it. Y'all not the
internet. We have to start saying no and stop buying stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm saying no. As much as I'm laughing and kicking right now, but I literally cannot get this Switch. Like, baby girl gonna have to
not
wait.
At launch. Yeah,
not at launch. I do not see the value for $450 plus tax, and God forbid how much his tariff is gonna be on it. Like, that shit can be almost $600.
Like, even that.
I remember the $600.
That's how much it's gonna cost. That's how much it's gonna cost without all of that. Like, you think about taxes and all that stuff, like all that together is gonna be $600 on base price. $500. So you gotta you probably want to get a game. That's $580. Then you gotta get your taxes. You gotta get the pro controller. So you need $600 off rip. Like,
God forbid a pretty controller.
Right, the purple one they do with the Zelda sometimes.
Girl, the special editions.
Yeah, the gold ones with the white little. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go turn some tricks to buy this shit. Like, no, boo, mama can't do it.
Turn tricks, though.
You went left with that.
Hey,
y'all are hilarious.
I'm just saying. No, what people remember is a damn layaway. Like, seriously, if you can't, you got to plan around it. Like, y'all talking about how lady gonna put away her $100 for GTA. You got to plan how you gonna get your Switch for your children.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
The last topic I had was like,
I can't do it.
Was about y'all know IGN does they're replacing E3 with IGN Live and their fan fest. And so they announced it again. They're having another one this year in LA. And I just want to get y'all's take on that. You know, do you think this is going to be something that's going to replace that time of the year? You know,
it just.
Or do you think it needs to do more
just to get that feeling back? But I know it's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Is this in person or is it online?
It's in person. It's in person. It's in person. Like they had it last year, and they had just I think they kind of like went out this theater or whatever, and had like game tournaments, and they incorporated movie culture and all that stuff with it too. So it's more than just gaming. And so yeah, I think they trying to figure out a way to replace that time with something else. And I saw this, and I saw they said the tickets are available and stuff. And so I'm just curious.
Like $15 and $30.
Yeah, they're not that they're not that expensive for the tickets. So, yeah.
It's an all-age event.
I don't know. It's not going to replace E3.
Never.
But you know what? We compare everything to E3, but like to a certain extent, we gotta give things time to grow into what E3 was, because
that's true.
E3 just didn't automatically grow into this big, huge thing. Like it started off as a smaller show, and then it got super big. But like we have to give things time to grow. So could this be something? I would rather this than that other mess that we have to deal with during the summer.
You talking about Summer Game Fest?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You already knew. And plus it's in person. That's always a plus. You know, get with your friends, get with your colleagues.
Right, yeah. It's always a good time, right?
Always.
Yeah, of it.
So maybe it could be, but like maybe if other publishers or developers start latching onto it and having their own showcase with it alongside it, maybe then it can grow into something bigger.
I think last year you only had like Microsoft and EA, I think, were the only two that participated. You know, that was really it. It was very small, like kind of seclusive type thing. And they had like this little indie, you know how you have like the indie showcase thing at the games and stuff? They had like setups for that. But it wasn't like it just you know how you had at E3, you had that one hall that was just small, and that was really everything else was kind of like the big stuff was in one side. You had those small area like kind of tucked to that's how it feels. It's like this little, it's really kind of small and secluded. I don't know how to feel about it, you know, especially with all the things that's going on with as far as the industry and whatnot. I just don't know if it's gonna pop off if it's gonna have a chance. Well, because like Cherie said, like E3 they didn't start out big, it grew into that, and so I feel like they would have to put on a great show in order for it to
be successful,
right? Because they doing like you know some esports stuff, some movie based stuff, like it's all encompassing, like it's everything. So.
And I feel like that could be somewhat better also, because God forbid
Comic-Con
summer, like nothing's really popping, so you have other things to fall back on when it comes to news and engagement, and it pulls in more people besides just gamers, because especially if they bring in like the comics and movies and stuff like that, like yes, a lot of gamers are into those things, but some people are only into the comics, some people are only into the movies. So that also brings in that aspect also. So I could maybe we need to pay attention more to this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's because they're pretty big in, entity in the space. I think they also own like Humble Bundle. I think it's a Humble Bundle or something like that. And that's how you say it, Humble Bundle. So they're pretty big, and I mean, but then we also have, was it Summer Game Fest as well? Mm-hmm. I know that like Keithley does this thing. So
anyway,
I already told you what for me, I'm glad it's picking up the pace, but it's just I'm glad I appreciate the little time I had with my little E3s, because I never thought that it would be like this. That right now they don't exist. It's not an entity. People.
Yeah, I mean, pandemic. That kind of that killed it really. Among other things, and also just the way the management of it too. That's why PAX has been great, right? PAX has been doing its thing, and it has a nice foundation, and the way it's managed and ran, they got that down. And so, yeah. All right, y'all. So look, we're at tidbits time, and so I want to know if you all have any tidbits, and so we can go ahead and close this thing out. We got 6 minutes left.
Tell them what we did last week.
What we did last week?
We're not gonna tell them where we going.
Oh, I thought we already said that.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We going somewhere.
Oh well.
A whole year though, the boss. We can hold that.
We can hold it.
We hold it.
We gotta
hold it. Okay, we'll hold it. We'll hold it. Okay, we hold it.
But we do got a giveaway, don't we? We got a giveaway.
We be going somewhere next year. That's all I can say. We going somewhere.
I thought we already said where we was going.
Huh?
I just know I'm going to crash on somebody's sofa.
Right. Thanks.
Nah.
I might bring me a blanket, but
I mean, whatever.
I think for me, I think the tidbit I got is probably solo leveling. I'm like, I think episode 9 of the second season. It's so good. It's so good.
So I put the Crunchyroll their awards. The link is in our Discord. So if you want to vote for the anime awards, the link is in our Discord. And yes, Solo Leveling has multiple nominations. So are some other shows that we watched throughout the year. I am sad though that Yakuza Fiance did not get anything. Like, I'm really upset about that one. That shit is adorable, and a little dark romance heart.
It is adorable.
It is adorable. If you murder people in your sleep, I don't know.
Oh, Sheree.
Y'all should watch it.
It's good.
It is good. It is good. If you like, I said, it's for the dark romance girly. Like, it's cute. It's the romance.
It is, for sure.
But
all right, I'll check it out.
If we mean dark romance, that's like like the main male character is dark. That means he's not like, let's get married. Like, no, it's not like that. He's like, I'm about to fuck these people up because they touched you.
That part. That part. Like, he like,
right.
That's him. He's I swear if they were like 10 years older, everybody would be dead. But they're still in high school. So he just beat the shit out of them.
All right, I'll check it out. So y'all just make sure you send me the link in the anime chat on Discord. I'll check it out. But I did wrap up Soul Leveling. Loved every I loved every second of that show.
I'm still in the last episode.
I gotta go back and watch what's that joint called? Invincible.
You didn't finish the last one. The last one that's the one I was like, that's the super gory one.
I haven't I've only seen season 1. I haven't seen season 2 or the third or this last one. So I have to get caught up on that. So that's the next thing. Now that Soul Leveling is done, like that's what I'm replacing with that. Like, yeah. I don't really have any tidbits other than go play South of Midnight. You know what I'm saying? It drops on Game Pass. Well, officially Tuesday, right? So definitely that's my tidbit. Like, definitely play that game. Play this game.
Yeah. And I'm sure all of our people have Game Pass.
Yeah, they better.
Yeah.
They better have it.
Midnight at this point.
Oh shit! I forgot.
You're not supposed to forget.
I'm glad you reminded me, Delilah. Hold up. I forgot.
I have a tidbit.
All right, go ahead.
I was going to bring this up. So if y'all are listening and remember, the ladies here were all supposed to go back and play Cyberpunk.
Oh my God. Come on, Boogie.
Yeah. And I'm the only one who did it. So I won by default because everybody else
won the none.
In my
I won by default. Nobody did it.
So I have very active social life. But like, okay, what you want, girl?
What you want? Yeah,
I told you. I want a $50 Spiceology gift card.
I need you to send me the link.
Spiceology gift card.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
I do.
I just want to make sure y'all know and y'all accept it before I go ahead and use the company card to get my gift card. So
go ahead, you got it. You won.
True.
You got it. You're gonna play the game now, but like,
let it be known that Boogie plays these games.
Yes, she plays all the games, every game ever. She deserves
Except old ones.
Except old ones. Yeah, I ain't going back. You got new ones coming. I'm with you. All right. Did you tell everybody that
later you could have
oh goodness.
Put a question mark for one of those letters in the code. If y'all know,
no, that's how it is. They gonna have to get it. First come, first serve.
I was like, yeah, if you get this, let us know.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. If we give out something, it's the common courtesy to let us know.
Please
hey,
let us know.
Exactly.
I don't care if you knew.
You also probably should have put it for both Twitter and what's the name?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it. I think this is for YouTube only. I didn't put this.
If
on
you had put it here in the chat in StreamYard, then it would have went to both places.
Oh shit. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck. Please let us know we got it. That'll be great. Enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to close this thing out?
Yes, it is food o'clock.
It is. I'm starving. So look, we start from the bottom, Boogie. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you and whatnot.
How did I end up at the bottom? But y'all can find me on Threads. I probably
been in the whole show. You've been at the bottom of the whole show.
But,
wait.
Y'all can find me on Threads, Instagram, all that good stuff as LBOOGIE0208. Same name. I'm not as active on social, so if you want to talk to me, come to our Discord.
We'll have a link up really soon. Maybe if I can pull it real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take.
It should be in the description. Right? Let me
But,
I don't know.
yeah, join our Discord. We're on there chatting all the time.
We'll talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and you're really gonna see more live reactions there. Also, we're gonna have a Q&A with our Patreon folks coming up on April 25th. So I'll get that set up, and all y'all who are Patreon subscribers will get the email. So look out for that.
Yes. All right, lady.
I want to thank everybody that came through. I want to shout outs to Katie Chu, to Compulsion Games for coming through and showing us a little bit of love.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to the ladies being Chef Kiss every Saturday. Shout out to whoever won that premium code. Please, if you got the code, enjoy the game and let us know if your thoughts on it. Tonight, my goal is we're gonna play Schedule 1 tonight. It's gonna be Mary Jane's Botanical Bliss.
Yo, what's my name?
What's your name?
Yeah, for my business.
I didn't get there yet. I didn't get the mixing station
Okay.
I will be naming product after followers, subscribers, and friends. And if you're really some bum,
I'm so mad at you.
or if you a scrub or a lame, the low tier drugs are gonna be for you. The bad cheap drugs, that's where the lame names go.
We're talking about a video game, so that I don't really not know.
Yeah, we're talking about video games. Schedule one tonight, and tomorrow is laundry day. So we're just gonna play South of Midnight. You can check me at Lady Infamous 415, all social media platforms. Play your games. Don't let people on the internet determine how you play and how you spend your money playing these games. So, and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, Miss CHAREECE.
All right, everybody, it's your girl CHAREECE here. Yo, as always, doing a show with the ladies has been hella fun, and talking to the chat has been always hella interesting. Again, y'all play these games. These games are fun. We are eating so well right now. We are too full. We are overstuffed. I have too many games to play and not enough time to play them.
We still got that. What's that game that come out on Exhibition 33?
Oh man, that might. I don't know about that.
Something got to give. Like,
I'm just putting it out there. The exhibition that's next.
But yeah, so y'all can like everybody else to say I am more in our Discord than I am on social, even though I am on Threads, Bluesky. I'm all over the place now. Again,
I know I'm neglecting Bluesky. I see you still be posting stuff in Bluesky, but I'm like,
yeah, it's Instagram. Threads. Threads is it. That's Threads.
I know Threads is it. Like I like Threads.
Kind of it. Threads is kind of it though, because everybody's already there.
That part.
That's the thing. Everybody's already there.
But yes, it is getting summertime, spring and summertime here in the South. Make sure to
buddy.
Wear deodorant.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I wanted to take a picture. It looks like we're going through pollen Armageddon right now. It's like a cloud of pollen outside.
Yeah, it's terrible.
My car is like here in Georgia in like weeks. I can't breathe. I can't like breathe. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's pretty close down here. We just needed to rain and like rain for like a week straight, and then maybe
it's supposed to rain here for like 3 days, and I'm ready because I need it gone. Girl,
my car
don't even know. I have an eye routine at night just for allergies.
You share that with me, ma'am.
I will. You know how I found it? Because there was a black ophthalmologist on Instagram talking about it's springtime, y'all. Let's get you straight.
Thank you, because girl, either my eyes is puffy or my nose is running. Like it's not a good feeling, people. So,
yeah, I'll send you the video.
Yeah, springtime in the South is not good. It's not good. But yeah. So, but again, make sure you wear deodorant also because it's getting hot out here.
Please. That part.
Yeah, it's, wear some lotion also because
break out that crusty deodorant you got hiding in the closet.
Deodorant. Got the screw top. You got to get your finger in there and wipe it with your
right.
I don't care.
You know what I mean?
Just use some. Like
they need to make Lumi for men. That's that all everywhere deodorant that's supposed to last.
Yeah, Lumi.
Yeah, they need to make that for men.
Or maybe men should just use deodorant. Period.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Take regular showers.
Yeah.
Rag.
Legendary. I think if you go to the Twitter, there's a link, gwgpodcast.com. It should have all the information you need.
Yeah, gwgpodcast.com has everything. Merch, the links to all those, everything.
Wait, Very Sexy for Men by Victoria's Secret.
I got Very Sexy right for women, and that shit is it's candied oranges and a flower. It's red.
Yo, you'd be amazed who's not using deodorant. You would be amazed.
Yo, how do we get on this topic? Okay.
We get on this topic every week. Because
it be funky people out and about every week.
That part, when you have to work with the public, and it is 8:00 in the morning, and your ass, and I can smell you before.
I don't ever want to smell anyone. I don't want to smell anyone.
Like I can understand if you've been working. Like I'm the only people who should smell if you've been working out in the. Like you do a manual labor
you one of them people that's fixing the roads, digging trenches. You got pass. You got pass, right? Or even if you're playing a sport. If you playing a sport, you get a pass.
That's fair. Yeah. You've been out there.
All you've been doing is click clacking a mouse. You should not stink.
Yeah.
No, you should not.
Oh gosh.
Wash your ass. Wash your deodorant. Put on some lotion. Get some chapstick.
Talk about these games that you can't wash your ass. Fuck out of here.
Wash.
Cock that leg up if have to be. Get in between them.
Make it work.
But yeah, I'm gonna shut up. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go too far. We gotta go.
Yeah, okay. I'm done. Go ahead, Delilah. So I can call up his South of Midnight. Delilah, we can't.
Thank y'all for rocking out with us. We do appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all next week. Y'all know where to find me. Delilah on the Square HD everywhere. So yeah, thank y'all, and tell everybody about the show, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.